No complaints about the weather tonight as we see nothing but stars in this contest between the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Volunteers of Tennessee. What a great atmosphere for football. We're really excited you could join us today for another great college football rivalry. Here come the Volunteers. The Volunteers believe that they're the better team. Who's taking to this one?
Alabama will have one of the best defensive players in the nation on display. You rarely see a linebacker do the things that this young man can do. If you don't know him yet, you soon will.
Now that looks good on you, Lee. Anyway, let's send it down to the field. Look at it. These two rivals just can't wait to go at each other. Alabama is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. He kicks off. Number 17 takes it from the 6. So now we're getting to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. The offense will take over at the 32-yard line. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Aguilar drops back. Looking. He's rolling left. Throws down the middle. Can't hang on. Incomplete.
Kirk, how is that?
He just dropped it, Coach. Plain and simple.
That was an abominable drop.
Abominable?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it means, but it just sounds bad.
Tennessee goes with the ace set here. Lewis on the run. Calhoun brings him down for a loss. Defense says they've got it, and they do. How'd he lose that football, Coach?
I'll tell you how he lost it. He looked like the halfback was carrying the ball like an antique vase or something. You can't do that. You got to carry it like it's a football.
Good field position here. They'll start this drive inside their opponent's territory. They give to the tailback. Make the move. Hobbs with the tackle at the 28. Miller gains around 3 yards on the run. Second down. Single set backfield. He throws. And it's caught. And he's hit immediately. They didn't get much on that pass.
You know, this defense is too quick for plays like that to work. You got to mix them up a little.
Alabama comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Play action. He's in trouble. He's looking deep down the left side. And he can't make the catch.
That time, the wideout just got too excited, too quickly, and forgot to catch the football.
Boy, Lee, we continue to see this. It looked like he was ready to celebrate before he caught it.
This to try to put his team up by a field goal. He gets it up. They got to it. So we still have a tie ball game after the block kick.
That is a great special teams play. And this will factor huge into the final outcome of this game.
Oh, yeah, every point is going to count in this one.
Tennessee comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
And that one's incomplete. Davis was the intended target, so that'll make it 3rd down. They line up at the 30. 3rd and 12. The Vols line up in an I formation. Lewis on the toss. Tackle made at midfield. A big gain for the halfback.
You know, when we talked to the coach yesterday, he said they were going to run it over, up, and around this defense. Well, here they got a nice gain on the old toss play.
1st down. Lewis, alone back. And they got him for a loss. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. They line up at the 48. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Tennessee sets up in the eye. Aguilar back to pass. Looking. He's rolling right. He fires. It's complete. He's hit and taken down. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
First down. Tennessee comes out with an I formation. He scrambles. They brought him down for the sack at the 39-yard line.
There's not too much the quarterback can do there.
Well, the protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
Back to pass. And they got him.
He really got in there. There wasn't anything stopping him from getting the sack.
These guys love sacks. It makes their stat sheet look a lot better.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 47. They'll bring in their dime package. Aguilar set to go to the air. This one is incomplete. Was that the same pass play again?
If it wasn't, it sure looked like it.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. Tennessee comes to the line with 3 wide.
Cowboy, 72.
Aguilar steps back to pass. He's under some heat. Sacked for a loss at the 41-yard line. They'll turn the ball over on down.
Questionable play calling there by the coaching staff. It's way too early in the game to be going for it on fourth down. I would have punted the ball in that situation.
The Crimson Tide come out showing 3 wide. Simpson goes with the play fake, and it falls incomplete. With that pressure, he just couldn't do much with it.
His chance of accuracy on that throw was practically zero. Good job by the defense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Simpson lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Gets rid of it quickly.
It's going to go down as a drop, my friend.
A very frustrating drop. I like the play call. I like the pass even more, but it really doesn't matter if the receiver can't bring it in.
Back to pass. He throws left. It's intercepted. It's the safety who's in the right place at the right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
They'll go to work at the 31. Lewis alone in the backfield. First down, looking to throw. Throws a screen. Complete. Brought down at the 34-yard line. That pass play gets him roughly 3 yards. And that's the end of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. From their own 34-yard line. Second and 7 coming up here. Ace backfield. Aguilar drops back to pass. Down the middle. Got it to his receiver. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 50. The ball line up with a single set backfield. He looks. He lets it fly. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
Dangerous, dangerous throw there.
Give credit to the defense. They did a good job out there. This quarterback thought his man would be open, and boy, he was wrong.
Looks to pass. He airs it out. Incomplete.
That's not a bad decision right there. He's just got to give his man a shot at catching it.
Yep, he put a little bit too much on that pass.
Third down. 5 DBs on the field. Aguilar on play action. Looks. He's going to take off. They'll bring him down at the 32. How about that conversion?
Let me tell you something. That defense got to be a little discouraged after that play.
No question. You could see the guys are hanging their heads a little bit, going back to the huddle after giving up a big play to the quarterback.
The Volunteers come out in the ace formation. Aguilar makes a handoff. He's going right. He goes up and gets it. They're moving the ball very well on this drive, guys.
Yep, the defense is preventing the deep ball, but the problem is they can't stop the short stuff.
And the offense seems to be building a little bit more momentum on every play.
Let's see if they can punch this one in under heavy pressure. And they get the sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
The ball Line up with a single set backfield. He drops back. Looks. He rolls out to the right. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tennessee! So it's the running back who shows off his hands on the touchdown.
It's such a bonus to have a back who can contribute to the passing game.
So they're ready for the extra point. And he adds the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Tennessee 7, Alabama nothing. Tennessee ready to kick this one off. Williams and Bernard deep to return. And this one's away. Bernard takes it to 15. And he dives forward. This defense did a nice job last time around, forcing the interception.
And now you'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
Miller is the deep back as they line up in the I. First down, look at the throw. Across the middle, and it's picked off. And the defense gets their second of the game.
Before the game, guys, the coach told me it was very important that his team win the turnover battle. This interception certainly helps.
Well, it doesn't matter how many yards you gain or passes you complete. If you turn the ball over a lot, then you're usually going to lose the game.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. Alabama going with a 3-man front. Aguilar just again, and he is drilled at the 39-yard line.
He took a shot on that play.
He better check and make sure all of his limbs are still attached.
We've got a 2nd and 11. Ball on the 39-yard line. Aguilar hands it left. They'll knock him down for a loss.
The safety made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I recommend to the offensive coordinator a little play action and throw the fade route where the safety used to be.
That's right, Lee. These guys are shooting up there when they see run, and it only takes one time to get them out of position and take it to the house.
They bring him down. And that sack, fellas, was his 3rd of the day.
What a game this guy has had.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Tennessee lines up in a shotgun set. Rolls right. He looks. Watch the throw outside. Intercepted off the tip. He jukes him. Across midfield. He's taken down at the 44-yard line. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
They'll take over at the 44. Simpson set to go to the air. Here comes the pressure. Simpson is sacked. Alabama calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout from the 48-yard line. It's 2nd down. The Tide come out in the ace formation. Simpson steps back to pass. Incomplete pass.
Yo, you can credit that incompletion to the pass rush. Great job of not letting the quarterback get comfortable back there.
He didn't throw a good pass at all.
All that, Kirk. He was under pressure. Unbelievable pressure.
The Crimson Tide line up with a single set backfield. Back to pass. He keeps it. And they make the stop at the 42. 6-yard pickup. And they're ready to punt this one away. Tennessee will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. McCoy back deep to return. He punts it away. It's a high kick. He dropped it. Coach, I think he just took his eyes off that one.
Oh, yeah. You just can't do things like that.
First down, and they are very close to tying this thing up. Simpson with 3 wide receivers. Simpson with a fumble. Number 72 recovers a loose ball. Alabama will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. They're 10 yards away. Alabama comes out with 2 tight ends. Simpson off the fake. He delivers, and they couldn't hook up on that one. The quarterback saw the blitz and let it fly, but too high.
Oh, that rhymes.
Miller lines up as a single back. coming. Kelly makes the sack. The Crimson Tide call for a timeout, and that was their third and final timeout. So with the half ending, they're just going to try to put 3 points up on the board. The kick is up. And it's through the uprights. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off. McCoy fields it at the 3. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Tennessee 7, Alabama 3. Tennessee is set to kick this ball off to start the second half. Here's the kick. Bernard has it at the 5. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Alabama comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Simpson drops the throw, throws it to the outside, and that one's incomplete. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
From their own 25-yard line, it's 2nd down. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. Simpson gives off the middle. Bailey brings him down for a loss. There was just no daylight on that play, and the defensive lineman was the reason.
Well, that's one way to get involved in the game. Great stop in the backfield.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 24. Simpson steps back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. Bernard was the intended target on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down. Alabama lining up the punt. McCoy is back awaiting the punt. Punts the ball away. McCoy takes it to 36. Diving for extra yardage. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. The Volunteers come out in a 2-tight end set. Aguilar drops back to pass. He rolls left. He fires this one. He let that one go before the defense got to him, and it fell incomplete.
Sometimes if you can safely get rid of the ball, it's your best option.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Single set backfield. He drops back. He lets it go. Caught. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
Alabama comes out in the 3-4. Drops back on 1st down. Rolling out to the right side. Slings it. Number 17 was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it 2nd down. They line up at the 22. 2nd and 10. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Aguilar drops back to pass. Somehow gets the ball away. They got to him as he was throwing that time.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Either that or sacked. I don't know how he got rid of the ball.
From the 22-yard line. 3rd down. The Tide bring in the nickel package. Aguilar drops back. The ball is tipped.
He just beat the ball to the receiver's hands on that play. Nice deflection.
Yep, and now it's 4th down.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. Tennessee lines up in a shotgun set. They need this pass. Surveys the field. He's in trouble. Rolls to the left. He gets the pass away. And this one falls incomplete. And that stop really gives these guys a swing of momentum, fellas.
You bet, Brad. That defensive play really ignited a fire on the sideline.
Yeah, this is a great chance for the offense now to build off that momentum and put some crucial points on the board.
Miller gets it on the inside.
Man, I sure wouldn't want to be hit by that kid.
That's not baby fat on him anymore. He weighs 300 pounds plus. I don't know if I'd be calling him a kid.
Well, I'm not the one out there taking the hits either, my friend.
The Crimson Tide line up with 3 wide. Bailey gets in the backfield for a loss. That's a loss of 4 yards. 3rd down. 1-man backfield. Simpson back to throw. Missed tackle. Look out. Bailey swats it away. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
Alabama ready to put this one away. Ortiz is waiting for the snap. Ortiz punts it, and this is a wonderful kick. McCoy fields it at the 39. And he tackles him hard at the 45-yard line. The offense heads out onto the field. On their last series, they opted to try and convert a 4th down, and they came up short. They'll go to work at the 45. Tennessee goes with the ace set here. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. Loss of 1 there for the halfback. Second down. Tennessee sets up in the I. Aguilar pitches out to the left. Jackson takes him down for a loss. They were trying to stretch it to the sidelines, but the defense was just too quick.
Those guys were in the backfield so fast, I thought they were going to pick it off.
They line up at the 40. 3rd and about 15 yards to the sticks. Tennessee comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Aguilar off the fake, looks, throws it to the outside. Found his man. The quarterback broke down the coverage on that one. 1st down.
When you drop back to pass and see zone, it's a matter of you and the receiver getting on the right page and finding the right window to put the ball through.
Hey, Kirk, that's probably what you did playing in the backyard, right? A lot of windows.
Looks. He's under pressure. He's taken off. He's pushed out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Well, only a quarter remains, and we've got a tight game with the score. Tennessee 7, Alabama 3. 1st down. The ball come out in the ace formation. Aguilar to the air on 1st down. Throws this one out to the left. Touchdown, Volunteer. Again, he looks to his halfback, and that's his 2nd touchdown through the air today. They line up for the point after. And he converts the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and the score is Tennessee 14, Alabama 3. Ross looks ready to kick this one off. And this one's a short kick. Bernard takes it to 15, dives forward. Guys, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
Well, time isn't on their side anymore. They need to get this ball down the field and get in the end zone.
You're right, Coach. It's now a 2-possession game. There's not too much time to spare.
Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. He throws it, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, man. He just overthrew him that time.
Yeah, he just missed his man. Good play call. Bad pass.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Simpson steps back to back. And it's going the other way. Tackle at the 35. He didn't throw it away under pressure, and it really cost him.
It sure did. He saw that he was going to get hit and just threw one up for grabs. He's got to learn to take the sack.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Aguilar gives it up the middle. Nice tackle to bring him down before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Solid effort there to break up that play.
2nd down. Tennessee goes with the ace set here. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
It's 3rd and 15. Ball on the 40-yard line. Alabama brings in the nickel here. Look at the throw. He rolls out to the left, throwing left. His receiver has it. Breaks one, knocked out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
Now, that's what you have to do on 3rd and long.
Yep, they went right at him and hit him in the mouth. That's a great conversion to get the first down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Lewis gets the call, and he's tackled at the 20. Alabama will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Lewis with the deep pass as they line up in the eye. He'll get the call again. He breaks it. Touchdown. And that should just about wrap this game up, guys.
Yeah, that score pretty much puts this game in the books.
I agree 100% with you, Kirk. If they could have stopped them or forced a turnover, they might have had a very slight chance. But a 3-score lead with little time left, too much.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Tennessee 21, Alabama 3. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Decent kick. Bernard fields it at the 9. At the 30, he sheds it. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession. This drive will start at the 36. Simpson to the air on 1st down. Under heavy pressure. And it's the big fella who got in there.
For being such a big fella, he can sure move pretty good.
Oh, yeah, Kirk. You didn't call him big fella when you saw him at the hotel.
Simpson with 4 wide receivers. He's going left. And he's got him on the fly. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Dives for extra yardage. He's on a different level than everybody else,
And
Coach.
he sure is, my friend. This kid is a real deep threat. He can stretch the defense and cause a lot of problems for the secondary.
High formation here. Simpson tosses it left. They'll get him for a loss. They went for 2, but they're stopped short.
The defense just rolled up their sleeves and went in there and stopped them when they had to.
Looks like we're about to see the most exciting play in football, the onside kick. Here's the onside. The hands team recovered the onside, so all they have to do now is run out the clock.
Right now, the running backs coach is telling everybody, secure the football and stay in bounds. It might sound like common sense, but you just can't stress that point enough.
Ball, line up in an I formation. Aguilar will hand it off. And that tackle's going to save them 6. The Crimson Tide take a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. We've got a 1st and 10. The Volunteers go with the I formation. Lewis on the handoff. Tackled for a loss. Great play by the big guy.
Man, this kid can explode off the ball, which is pretty impressive for a guy his size.
Yep, Coach. He showed that he has a very quick first step there as he got into the backfield to break up that play.
2nd and 13 coming up here. The ball come out showing 3 wide. Lewis will run it again. He jukes. He tackles him for a loss. Taken back a yard. It's 3rd and 14. Ball on the 25. 5 DBs on the field. Aguilar drops to throw. Looking. He's going left. And down he goes at the 4.
They can pretty much watch the clock tick away after that first down, Kirk.
Yep, I think they pretty much can wrap things up now.
Let me tell you, though, both teams battled pretty hard today.
This was a fun one to watch, Coach.
Tennessee looking to make this a 3-score game. Tennessee lines up with 3 receivers. Aguilar steps back to pass. He's looking, rolling out to the left side. He's taken off. Touchdown. Oh. And really a nice run there by that quarterback.
Well, great decision by the quarterback, reading the defense, and as soon as he saw the open field, he cut it upfield and scored the touchdown.
They line up for the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Tennessee 28, Alabama 9. Tennessee is ready to kick it away. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Bernard takes it at the 14, and he dives forward. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. The offense will take over at the 31-yard line. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. Simpson back to throw. He throws it, and it's incomplete. He might have been looking to run and didn't secure the ball.
Well, sometimes you see young players do this. This is something they have to work very hard to be able to overcome.
From their own 31-yard line. Second down, 10 yards to go. Back to pass. He passes it. And it's caught. Thomas brings him down at the 44. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
This one is incomplete. Brandt was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it second down. From their own 44-yard line. So it's 2nd and 10. The Tide line up with 3 wide. They'll get him for a loss. So this chapter of the rivalry will come to a close. What do you guys think of this game?
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We saw the intensity down in the field every play, and it showed us why these teams love to hate each other. It'll be interesting to see how this game carries over to the next time they play.
Folks, thanks for tuning into our game. Our final score, Tennessee 28, Alabama 9.